was Eldercare Resource Planning created? Quite simply, we saw the need, we felt the need through our own personal experiences and through the experiences of friends and family around us. We can see how the information and the complexity of the process was so high and difficult that it, as an individual who has a day job, has a family, has other obligations throughout the day, you would not be able to do it on your own, or at least you would not be able to do it efficiently and effectively on your own because of various constraints. We saw that, and that's where it came from. And that the organization, we originally thought of it as a type of consultancy where we were advising families, but then we realized consultants don't have to get their hands dirty. They don't really have to do the work. And just telling people what to do wasn't enough. So we realized we had to pivot, as they say in business, and work more in the area of implementation, meaning helping people really step by step through the whole process. That's where we made a turn that really made the customers quite happy, because we were able to bring them from start all the way through to benefits and didn't leave them guessing or having to do the work on their own. We recognize that every situation is different. Every family has their own concerns and goals. Our team approaches our work with empathy and compassion. It means we have an open communication policy where we are available for any inquiries. There's no dumb questions, so to speak. There is always going to be someone available to answer those questions for you. Whether it's the phone or email, however you prefer to communicate, we're there. The experience is going to be probably longer than you expect, but knowing that we're working in the background to handle a number of technical requirements that come up, whether it's assessments or certain paperwork that needs to be done, working with the facility or others. We're taking as much of that burden off of your shoulders as a customer and as a family as possible, so you can focus on your life and the care and the quality of care that your loved one needs. The impact that we want to have is a happy outcome of getting the assistance, making sure that mom or dad or whoever the loved one is that needs that long-term care is getting it paid for through Medicaid. And therefore getting a big sense of relief because of the financial picture being now sustainable to pay for that necessary care. Our commitment, quite simply, is to work through the process, no matter how long or how complicated or difficult it gets, until the benefits are achieved. So that it really is quite a large commitment, because these benefits don't come easy, and we're working through a number of complications, and which may be unanticipated. But regardless of how long it takes, our commitment is to stick with it and help you achieve those very necessary long-term care benefits, so that your loved one is in a situation where they're safe and they're comfortable and they know that they have a sustainable funding plan in place for all of their care. We work together, and we have not only the lead on the project, who is known as the Medicaid specialist, but a team of people who are coming together to help the Medicaid specialist in different areas, whether it's annuities or technical aspects of Medicaid policy in your state, or just the burden of going through hundreds of financial statements and making sure to check each one of those to see if there's any problems for Medicaid eligibility. And we work through the process step by step. But I think what stands out is that our team is there to communicate and to listen in an empathetic and compassionate way. Because honestly, although this work is complicated and has many technical requirements, the most important way that we work is with a sense of compassion for each and every one of our clients, working through that process.